Okay. So for this one, guys, I'll be introducing you to structure with pointers. I'll create a different, ano siguro, uh, video on structure, discussing about structure. Pero for now, I'll be using pointers in structure so we can proceed sa concept ng linked list. So basically, ang structure, a short intro lang siguro. 'Di ba? Ang pag meron kang integer, int A isa lang 'yan. So int B isang integer lang. If gusto mo magkakasama sila, you can create an array, kunyari int C na may 10 elements, no? So however, there are homogeneous, same yung ginagamit nilang data type. In real world system, pag nag-record ka ng data, for example, record ng student, no, student record, hindi naman integer lang yung data niya. Pwede siyang may name, which is a string, di ba? Tapos meron siyang, ah, sabihin natin, email, which is also a string, no? And then, yung ID number niya, no? So, this can be a, tawag dito, an integer, no? Depende sa format, di ba? ID number. Ayan. So, ang structure allows you to create your own kind of record to handle yung data na kailangan sa system ninyo. So, this one, we will be implementing structure as pointer, no? So, we can create a link structure later on. So, we can actually create a structure lang using a variable, pero limited ka rin, no? So, kunyari, may record ka ng student, no? Yan, structure siya kaya S. Di ba? Pag dineclare mo siya as a variable, pwede mo lagyan siya ng, gawin siyang array, 10 elements, no? However, limited ka pa rin. Kung na-max out mo na yung 10, there's no way for you to add another one, no? Kaya iisin mo 100 or the maximum value na pwede. Hindi pa rin tayo sure kung magagamit all of them or pwedeng hindi naman magamit lahat. Sayang yung declaration mo, kunyari, nilagay mo dito 100, tapos ang ginagamit lang 50, no? Sayang yung parang inallocate na memory for that remaining one. So, ang gagawin natin is to create a structure and then we link those structure to each other para ano, makapag-build tayo ng linked list, no? So, usually, we present a linked list as a node, no? A structure node that contains the member of, to simplify, int lang that represents the data. And then, a pointer, no? So, asterisk pointer. So, pointer of the same structure, no? And then, you can call it next. Yan. So, this one links you to another node, no? So we are doing some ano na dito, data structure. Ang data to simplify lang yung information, pero in reality, you can replace this data as another structure. Kunyari may structure ka ng student. Yan, pwede mo siya ilagay dito. So student S kunyari, yan. So yung S na yon, pwede may mga members pa siya such as may name siya, no, may email as I mentioned earlier, tapos meron siyang student or ID na lang, may ID siya, no, and so on and so forth, kung ano pang kailangan mo. To simplify lang, data lang gamitin natin, no. Okay. So let's have a quick uh, code, no, sa node natin. So again, our node contains int that represents the data and then um, a pointer of the same structure which is node to the next one. Yan. So, kung i-code natin siya, dito, int data, and then, pointer natin to next. Yan. That's it. You have your, node structure. And then, to create a node for that, no, kailangan natin mag-declare ng variable. So, for them to connect to each other later on, kailangan na mas maganda kung pointer yung implementation natin. So, we can dynamically allocate or create a new node pag gusto ng user sa code natin, no? Ayan. So, gawa na tayo. Demonstrate na naman to. So, new node. And then, node, access yung data. So, pag pointers yung gamit mo, arrow yung pag-access dun sa member ng structure. So, data is equals to 12, kunyari. And then, node, next, yung connection niya to the next node. Since solo lang to, inal muna natin siya. Ayan. Then, to access the data, node, cout natin node, arrow, yung data. Ayan. And then, cout, kung gusto mo lang i-check yung next, which basically doesn't have a pointer yet to the next one. So, cout mo lang yung, pakita lang natin, node, arrow, next. Ayan. Tapos, NL mo lang. Okay. Then, let's compile and run. So, meron tayong error, kulang ng semicolon. Okay. So, let's compile and run this one again. Then, makukuha natin yung output. No? So, in C++, I'm using Windows here. Yung null is, pag in-output mo yung null, it gives you 0 value. Ayan. Then, yung data mo is 12. So, to demonstrate lang, pakita natin yung nangyari. So, illustrate natin. So, nagkaroon tayo ng node. Draw ako yun. So, nagkaroon tayo ng node na pointer. Change color. Nagkaroon tayo ng node na pointer here. No? Then, when you issue the new node, to visualize, nag-create siya ng memory ng structure ng node natin na may laman na data sa loob na integer. Tapos meron siyang next na pointer naman yung hawak. Tapos itong node na to naka-point sa memory address nitong na-create na new node. No? So ito, na-issue yan using the new node. Ayan, na-issue yan using the new node. So, yung address niyan, pag sini-out natin, pakita natin yung address later on. Yun yung hawak ni node, which is naka-point siya dyan. And then, yung data natin dito is 12. No? Then, ito is null. Null. So, minsan, to visualize, pag null, ito yung, symbol. Ayan. So, see out natin yung address ni node para makita nyo. Kasi data yung sini-out natin. So, yung bigay sa kanya na address, ayan lang. Then, close natin yan. Tapos, compile ulit natin. Ayan, nakita nyo, ito yung address niya. Let's run this one again. Tingnan ko kung pwede. Ayan, pwede. So, nag-second run ako. Kung napansin nyo, nag-change yung address. Kasi, ang OS, ang operating system yung nag-assign ng address sa kanya. So, sa first run, ito, tapos close ko yung, nirun ko ulit yung program. Siyempre, possible na ibang address na yung assign sa kanya. Kasi, wala naman tayong control sa allocation ng address kasi operating system ang nag-handle niyan during runtime. No? Ayan. So, that's it muna for this one. Next is, i-connect natin yung maraming nodes. No? Creating a linked list na.